If you've ever been in one of my, and I learned how to turn the camera around. If you've ever been in one of my classes or you've heard me talk about feelings, right? There's only 4 feelings: joy, sad, fear, and anger. And every description of feelings can be boiled down to those 4 feelings. And I have said in those classes, because every single one of those feelings has a purpose and it only needs one thing to respond to with, not complicated, wise, whatever. Fear needs breath. Anger needs movement. Sad needs holding. And joy needs permission. So I woke up this morning and I started to feel a very familiar fear because I'm making some changes in my life. And my zodiac sign is Cancer and we're obsessed with red lips. There we go, that's better. And I instantly heard in myself, my spirit, holy God self, I heard in myself, it's not fear, it's excitement. And I've known that my whole life I've showed up as this excited person and been told, don't, sit down, be still, stop expressing joy, because we're not joyful. They're not joyful. Stop being happy because we're not happy. All that stupid bullshit, right? And I have emphasized in those feeling suck classes, joy needs permission. Do not miss the joy permission part. Not faking it. Not like write a list of gratitude and then you're happy. It doesn't work that way. It can be a supportive element, but it doesn't work like that. It's not this equals this, now you're okay. No, none of us are okay. So I wake up and I go, oh my God, this isn't fear, it's joy. And for years, I've been waking up with panic and have looked at this angle and looked at that angle. You know, it's that statue I've talked about. Everybody's looking at a statue of themselves and the sun moves through the day and the shadows change and you're like, oh, it's the same goddamn statue. It's just another way to look at it. So we've all got these big issues or life missions, so to speak, that we're working on. Like everybody's got their own stuff, right? And so this fear, I've been like chiseling at it, cleaning this part, adding a little piece of, mold, clay to mold a little piece over here, like rounding my flat European butt and chiseling away some of that belly. Lifting, no, never mind. Okay, we'll stop with that. But the point is this, listen. It wasn't fear. It was joy. Every day I've woken up with panic fear. Now I'm sure some of it was panic fear, but there's a chunk of it that was actually joy and excitement. But because I bought into these ideas that I can't be that excited, first of all, certainly cannot express it. Second, don't express. Renee, stop expressing. Stop expressing joy. Can you imagine? Now you just hearing those words, you're like, oh, that's so stupid. But listen, we do it all the time. We do it to people all the time. We do it to our children all the time. It was joy. Now in the Feeling Suck workshop, fear needs one thing. Do you remember what I said? It needs breath. And this is why fear needs breath. Because when you breathe into fear, it's either going to pull you forward and say, yes, this is scary, but you're going to do it anyways because it's good for you. Or you breathe into fear and it takes you back and says, no, 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 no. Don't do it. This is not good for you. It's not safe for you, or this is not the path you're supposed to go on. Fear is good. Fear needs breath. And then it will say, no, 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 don't do it. It'll push you back. Or, when you contemplate, when you're quiet, when you sit still. Not suppressing joy, but just sitting still. When you breathe into fear and it pushes you forward, it's actually excitement. When the fear has breath, it turns into excitement if this is a thing you're supposed to do. Yes, it's scary. Let's turn it into excitement because we're going on an adventure. So much of my fear has been joy and excitement, and I have assigned it. So check it out. Breathe into your fear. Is it excitement? Dude, let's go do this thing. Is it, don't be an idiot, you've done this before, or this isn't good for you? Maybe you know why it's not good for you. Maybe you don't. But I'm telling you, don't do it. So breathe into your fear. It was joy and excitement. So now I'm going to go and play with my joy and excitement.